Tuesday, 23rd day of June is today, 2026. Good morning, everyone. This is a very sad update, and I don't think that saying it on social media is going to change anything. But it is important we say it as it is. It is important that people know what is actually going on. And this is about the Oyo State students and teachers who were abducted from their school, who were kidnapped by these Islamic extremists. And after the whole deed and done, they demanded for Sharia, and at the end they said they did not demand for Sharia. Now, because of the controversies, the criticism that people started lashing upon them and their fellow Muslims, because we were feeling that these people are not talking enough because they like what these terrorists are doing. I was one of the people who are feeling like that, and I still feel like that. So the terrorists now lifted the children to Kaduna State, and on ground some elders to Kaduna State. My question remains this. In a country, forget about Tinubu now. Okay, Tinubu is not in this equation. Let me throw him away, even though he's the commander-in-chief. In a country where Christopher Musa is the defense chief, the minister of defense, the terrorists use helicopter to lift school children from Oyo State to Kaduna State. You are a minister of defense, right? So you don't know about helicopters flying in Nigeria. We are at war. You don't know the helicopters that terrorists are using or not. After airlifting the children, they use through the road to carry some persons again, because there are many, to Kaduna State. I ask again, do you people really understand Nigeria? Do you people really know Nigeria? Do you people really know what is going on in Nigeria? No, do you really know? This thing I am telling you, people knows about this. This is not, Okocha is saying something that nobody have. People knows what I'm talking about. But they will not talk about it. They knows. The terrorists lifted these people. And, oh God. You see, there was a day military went to confront these people. Like, I can't imagine what happened that very day. I believe, this is an assumption, okay? I believe that before those military personnel approaches the terrorists, because they know their location when they were in Oyo State, even now in Kaduna State, they know their location. So when they were approaching, I believe insider called the terrorists, the military are approaching. Go after them first. That was why the military that went there could not do anything, and they killed one of them. If not, they would defeat them. When the vigilante went to confront them, the vigilante said that the only reason they were unable to rescue these people and finish these terrorists because they killed some of the terrorists when the vigilante people went there. And the vigilante members, none of them sustained even injury. They did not kill any of them. This is because there is no insider source who is telling them that the vigilantes were coming, this or that. So that was, the vigilante said that it is because of superior firepower. The gun lasted close to 30 minutes to 1 hour. And with pump action, the vigilantes, they are not like the whole community people. So with that pump action, 8 rounds and lesser rounds, they could not match the continuous firepower with the terrorists. If not, they could have defeated them and rescued the people. So kudos to the vigilante officers. Now, they have carried these people to Kaduna State. These people are in Kaduna State now. So what next? What next? These people, just don't forget that Nuhu Rebadu with the rest people, they travel to Oyo State with helicopter. They said that they are going for a delegation. They want to mediate. They want to know how to release these people. But up to today, they have not come back to tell you what transpired. They did not come out to say, oh, this was how we went. Because these people are bent to Sharia. Either you give Oyo State back to Sharia or not. Listen, this was how these people captured Kwara State. Kwara State is a full-blown Yoruba state. A full-blown Yoruba state. They kill their kings. They suppress the people. They install their own king. And today now, they are, in charge of almost everything there in Kwara State. So I want people to actually understand what is going on. Not because this video that I am doing now, not because it is going to change something. No. Not because it is going to change something. I know it is not going to change anything. But it's important people understand what is going on. Nobody is talking about it. Tinubu feels some concern. Your people are being kidnapped, beheaded, transported from Oyo to Kaduna. See, Nigeria is run by terrorists. No, you can't tell me otherwise. In a country where the terrorists use helicopter to lift people they kidnap from Oyo to Kaduna, and the rest people they use roads, meaning nobody has been monitoring these people. There is no intention to rescue these people whatsoever. Look at the Prime Minister of UK resigned. He resigned because people are saying immigration, but people did not understand. He resigned because he saw that Islamization in UK is now in another level. He saw that it is now in another level. Crimes everywhere. He resigned. Now, what I'm trying to say here is this. Someone like Christopher Musa, Nuhu Rebado, Tinubu, they have no business in office. I am saying this. These people have no business in office again. By the single action of terrorists using helicopter to lift victims from Oyo to Kaduna, it means that this territory belongs to them. It means that there is no country. No country. Like, this is 2026. I'm talking about even some West African states right now as I speak to you have a very secure airspace. Recently now, Burkina Faso is securing their airspace. That even though you fly drone from another country, enter Burkina Faso right now as I speak to you, within minutes, they will dictate it and go after it. And a helicopter, terrorists has been using helicopter right from time. It's not today. So it's not because of this kidnapping. They have been using helicopter right from time. But I understand one thing. These terrorists, they don't own the helicopter. The government owns the helicopter. People in government owns the helicopter. The government knows everything. The primary responsibility of the government is to secure lives and property of the people, of which these people don't have interest in securing your life. Where do we go from here? Is this not a serious matter? Like, when this thing is happening, are people supposed to be talking about election? That is the question. Are people supposed to be talking about election at this moment? Why would you be talking about election? Why? Election for what exactly? Don't you see what happened in Ekiti State? How many people fought? How many people were ready to die? How many people were ready to face these people head to head? They collected money and, they back off. I pity what is ahead. I pity us. I pity us. Now tell me, a school that these terrorists storm, they kidnap people, they behead people. Are you going to tell me that what is going on is just a terrorism activities that is beyond the government of Nigeria? If you believe that this is beyond the government, you are dumb. Like, you don't have sense. If you believe that what is going on, the security situation in Nigeria, if you believe that it's not just a normal thing, you are very stupid to think like that. The government is colluding with them. And if you now understand that the government is colluding with them, do you still believe in the same government? Do you still believe that the same country one day will make things better? And another question I will put forth to you is this. Since 1999, that Nigeria entered into this so-called pseudo democracy, have you ever seen any year, have you ever seen any year where the country gets better? Tell me. Right from Obasanjo to Yaradua to Jonathan to Buhari to Tinubu, is there any year that Nigeria gets better? Absolutely no. No. Nigeria has never become better in any year. And that is why I'm still telling you this, and I want you to save this video. You see, if you like, you have your own right to disagree. You must not accept what I'm saying. You must not agree with me. Anybody, I repeat this word, anybody that will become Nigerian president, things will get worse. Because a lot of people don't still understand Nigeria. They are almost 49 to 48% of Nigerian population. You know what that means? More than 100 million people who are supporting these terrorists. Well, you might say whatever you want to say. No problem. But these terrorists are just pursuing a simple cause. Islamization of Nigeria. And listen to me. If the House of Rep could come and say they want to amend the law for everybody to be under Sharia by removing the personal terms, you should know that they are working hand in hand with the terrorists in the bush. It's the same thing the terrorists want. Remember what Sani Yerima said? He said, it is the ambition of audio Muslims in Nigeria to turn Nigeria into a Sharia state. By what? Not by preaching, not by talking to you, but by preaching with gun. You saw what Nakurawa was doing day before yesterday. The villagers were complaining. please, don't let military to come and kill us. They said, no, we are in agreement with the government. They will not come. So they preach to the people, they do everything. And at the end, what happened? The government did not come, just as the terrorists predicted. Like, how do we get here? How do we get here? Before you know now, these people they kidnap, they can set them out. Because the government refused what they want. They refuse to pay their jizya tax. They refuse to grant them Islamization. They can sell these people out. So how can any government official sleep? Both senators, both people in the executive. How can you sleep knowing fully well what is going on? How can you sleep? Like, how can you close your eyes knowing fully well what is going on? It's unfortunate, but this is what is going on. The people have been moved out of Oyo State. They have been moved to Kaduna State. Whether they are going to stay Kaduna State forever, I don't know. Whether they are going to still be removed from Kaduna State, I don't know. But this is the country you people wanted. This is the country you people have been fighting for. No problem, okay? No problem. May God keep us alive to understand what the future holds for each and every one of us. Unless you rise up now, defend yourself. Look at the Plateau State. I was watching Ezekiel Dachomo. Ezekiel Dachomo was burying 18 persons yesterday. I watched with tears. This man was burying 18 persons yesterday. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You see, from Oyo to Plateau State, they want it to fall under the caliphate. Oyo to Plateau State. Is it not yesterday they detonated bomb in Lagos State? Like, you people have to wake up. You people have to. There is fire on the mountain. You people have to wake up. I am of the opinion that if everyone have gun, everyone possesses an ammunition, even though it's not sophisticated as the terrorists own, they will retreat. They are not going to succeed. They are not going to succeed. I'm of the opinion that when more guns enter the society, these terrorists, they will not succeed. So people who are sending them will be weaker. They will be weaker. But the people who are sending them controls the government. They controls how you get license. They control the kind of gun you get. When my Senator Ned Nwoko, representing Delta North in Delta North Senatorial District in Delta State, when he brought a bill, we were all happy. The bill to allow citizens to own arms. That was the best solution any politician could bring. The best solution every politician could bring. But I don't know what Nigerians prioritize. I don't know what they feel like watching, what they really want to happen to their life. But I feel that if Senator Ned Nwoko was supported by all people, that just to implement the law, by now maybe they will say, okay, everybody in Nigeria now you have right to bear compassion. Since if you are up to 18 years and above as a man or woman, and you are a person of sound mind, you don't have any mental issue, you need to go and do some tests. You need to have your certificate of awareness before you can go and acquire the gun. By now, these terrorists will not be doing anything now. They will not be like you enter a village of 1,000 people, 500 people are having gun. You want to shoot, you won't die. You won't die. Like, I won't lie you now. I won't lie to you. If we have up to 500 people in a community of 2,000 or 3,000 people, only 500 have gone. No terrorists will mess up with them. We are just wasting our time, wasting our energy. It's so unfortunate. So these people have been lifted to Kaduna State. I want people to understand this. I want people to be aware of this. So, you see, I've never tell you to share my videos. But you see this information, I want people to understand so that they will really know the country they are. So after watching, let another person to know what is going on.